Slim Thug gives his take on the whole Diddy situation. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So, Slim Thug, the controversial Southern MC who went viral a few months ago when he spoke about how he thought Cassie might have been lying, has spoke again, and mainly in favor of Diddy. He's speaking some facts, and I got the clip right here, people. Check it out.
You can't really just go off of he say, she say, to me, my personal opinion. I never can, at least. So I'm not going to say that off of that. I'm going to, go with whatever I can see that's factual. You know what I'm saying? So just say he didn't do none of this shit. Just say that we judge people out for the cases they catch. Let's say we judge people out for the real criminal charges they catch. Would we be able to say anything about this dude since the beginning? Nothing since the beginning was a criminal. He never went to jail for nothing that people say he did. The Cassie thing, I still don't believe it was. I don't know the details of it, though. Don't get me caught up and y'all gonna have me on whatever. I'm not saying he innocent or not. I'm just saying normally with whoever, if it's Diddy, if it's whoever it is, I'm not gonna just believe what say off the top. I'm gonna always say, I wonder if they just trying to get some bread because rich, or if this real factual shit, if they money just running out or whatever. So I could be right, I could be wrong about shit. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong about nothing. All I can do is just speculate. You know what I'm saying? So of my speculations, that's what I thought, and I got in trouble for saying that shit. And I ain't want that shit to go viral. I was just talking to you. So I ain't want my opinion to even go that far. So, my opinion though. And just like my opinion could be wrong, y'all opinion could be wrong. At the end of the day, let's judge when they go get a case, when they get a criminal case. And then even sometimes that can be tricky, but at the end of the day, so far, ain't got no criminal case, man. And you innocent until you proven guilty. You say he ain't your hero. This brought Biggie Smiles, man. Brought so many legendary people to hip hop and made hip hop a whole nother wave of paid. Like took this shit to a whole nother level. Off of that, nothing personal. Off of that alone, I'm going to at least try to hope that this man didn't do this shit these people are saying, man. I'm just going to hope this man ain't doing what these people are saying. That's how I'm going to start off, and that's how I'm going to roll with it. Now, until I see somebody prove me wrong, then when I see them criminal cases hit and I see that shit, then I'm gonna be like, okay, and I ain't saying he ain't over people on whatever business deals or do a lot of people all that shit. But look how I look at it at the big picture of it, right? I don't just look at it as him personally, right? I look at it as the world, and I look at the situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't breaking this down into a personal thing. Like, I don't know if whatever he got going on. I'm just surprised and shocked at how many people already before him having charges have really just he guilty to them. Ain't nothing I can tell y'all. Y'all on here like, he tripping, he guilty, he did that shit. You don't know that, man. We don't know that. We don't know what he did. For real, until you proven guilty in court, we can't, you know what I'm saying? So, everybody, we just all throwing our opinions out there, man. We just throwing our opinions out there. I ain't on nobody's side, though, to say that. I ain't on nobody's side saying nobody innocent or guilty. I'm just saying how I move with everybody. I'm not going to say nobody guilty off of what's being said and suing people. I'm going to have to see some criminal charges as shit go by for me to say, okay, none of us know that. For real? Did he do some wild shit? Probably, I'm sure. He paid Cassie. Now, Cassie was saying he was having sex with dudes and shit. Now, what would you do if you P. Diddy? Y'all tell me right here. What would you do if you was P. Diddy? You can't, see my personal opinion, you can't judge off of that case, because if they accusing you, man, if him and Cassie really was getting down doing the freaky shit, right? And they accusing you of this shit, and she's saying you got to go to court. And you got to go to court. How court works is, once you're on that stand, you're going to have to keep it real. You're going to have to be honest. They're going to be like, hey, they gon' ask you them questions that you don't want to answer, and that could be, hey, Diddy, did you give this man some shit, or some shit like him don't want to get on the stand and say nothing about, you know what I'm saying? So just him paying off ain't just necessarily meaning he guilty. He probably didn't want to go up there and face that, of having to answer them questions, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and there's a lot of jokes going around with all this shit on the internet, All I'm doing is sitting back watching, man. I'm just waiting to see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see anybody go like this. I hate to see this happen to anybody. And like I say, I hope that this shit is fake. I hope that all this shit is bullshit and a smear campaign, and that none of this shit is true. You know what I'm saying? People you would never knew they existed want to see this man, whatever.
Yeah, fam. Slim Thug, he's saying what people should be saying, really. He has not been found guilty of anything. It's all allegations. But a lot of people are just very quick to say, hey, Diddy did it, clowning him. Ed Lover and Diddy have been friends for a long time. Well, if not friends, industry friends at least. And he's echoed a lot of people's suspicions that there is a greater, more richer power that's behind all these accusations coming to the forefront about Diddy. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't heard this viewpoint until recently, but it's somewhat sounding kind of feasible. Anyway, people, I've got the audio for you right now. Check out the clip.
But I've known Diddy for well over 30 years. And all I could go by is how Diddy treated me. We were always respectful, always cool. We were supposed to do some business together that didn't pan out. But we've always been cool all the time. Always Playboy this, Playboy that. The funny thing is, I have Diddy with my sign, original sign, doing, come on, son.
I think I seen that.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me. So I got Diddy with the come on, son sign. So it's always cool being in the presence of Diddy. Always cool being at Diddy's parties. I have never been involved or seen any of his quote unquote freak offs that people are saying that he had. I was never a part of that. I always knew when it was time to go home. But I believe what I just saw Uncle Luke say earlier today, that this is a machine coming after this dude.
Yeah. Like,
I think, and I said this publicly, and now for the first time I'm going to say this on my podcast, I think it's Diageo.
Really?
Diageo is f***ing powerful. These people put money behind political campaigns. They're the second or the third largest alcohol distribution company in the world. Right, and Suntory is one of them too.
Yeah.
But Diageo are big. Puff made a lot of money for Diageo and with Diageo with Ciroc. Ciroc became so big that Diageo was fine with people thinking it was Puffy's liquor, and never was.
Yeah.
Then here comes the De Leon.
The De Leon.
Right. And De Leon comes out, and then they buy Casamigos from George Clooney and them for $400 million. So, of course, if I just spent $400 million or something, or however much they gave George Clooney's partner, I'm going to start pushing that.
Yeah.
And De Leon kind of got pushed on the back burner. And then Puff all of a sudden decides to sue them for racial discrimination. All of this shit comes out right after that. Right after the Cassie case came up, then all the other cases from the Adult Survivors Act in New York came up. Now the kid Little Rod, who's supposed to be a videographer or a producer, produced on his last album, or his shit is coming up. He's suing everybody. All of this shit is coming right after he said, Diageo, y'all racially discriminated against me and tried to sue him. We know how a lot of people feel about black people.
Yeah. When
you get money with them and they getting a lot of money, you got to always remember in their eyes and in the back of their minds, you ain't nothing but a and that's all you ever going to be. I don't give a how much money you worth. To me, you and don't get out of pocket. Why did all this stuff start happening? Right with the Diageo, to me, this shit is written on the wall, plain to see for anybody to see. That there's somebody that got some money or put in their foot in Puff's ass. I'm telling you, he had to sell his shares of Revolt. He has no ownership of Revolt no more.
No, I know he doesn't.
His reputation as a businessman is shot. He'll never get another distribution deal. Bad Boy Records, for the most part, are done. It's done, babe. It's done. Somebody out there Puff worse than they tried to Russell Simmons. This is the thing where people are failing to realize where everything, all the raids and all that, Puff has yet to be arrested. He has not been arrested, but he's being vilified, and he hasn't been formally charged with any crime.
I think they just want to ridicule him and bring him down to nothing.
But why? Why, babe, here's my shit. There
It's
have
fucked
been
up.
several radio corporations
Yeah.
that shall remain nameless, and I know who they are, you do too, because I told you, that have stopped playing Puff's music.
Yeah.
Don't play his drops. Don't play him in the mix. Don't do anything. Let me play the devil's advocate for a second if I can. Why isn't any streaming services taking Harvey Weinstein shit down?
Exactly.
He was over in New Line. If that's the
Exactly.
case, then you can't play Who's the Man no more.
Why are we worrying about Puff at this time right now? You need to be going up in Nickelodeon.
You
Okay?
talk, right?
You need to be in Nickelodeon. The shit that they've been doing for years
Years.
to these children. Children.
Right.
That's where you need to be.
Puff, to me, is being vilified to keep our stupid ass black minds off of what we should be paying attention to, and that's this election. And that is these Senate seats and these congressional seats that is going to shape what America is for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
And we're too busy worrying about Diddy do it. And let me tell you something, as much as I love 50, I think 50 is stepping over the line now. I really do. Funny is funny. I even do my 3 random facts on my Ed Lover experience. I even had a random fact that said the federal government ran up in Diddy's houses, LA mansion, and his Miami mansion. And then I repeat it, and then I do the punchline. And the punchline was they found something everybody been looking for. Farnsworth Bentley. But he's kicking the shit out this guy while he's down.
Yeah, fam. So Diddy sued these guys at one point. Even though they resolved it outside of court, these guys are apparently going after Diddy anyway. In a way, it doesn't make sense, because if they resolved the issue, why would they try and destroy Diddy afterwards? But at the same time, did they really settle the issue? We just don't know about some stuff behind the scenes. Nevertheless, very valid points from Ed Lover. Wack 100 has also been speaking. Of course, Wack 100's been speaking. When does he not speak? And he's been talking about how he predicted all of this ages ago, that Diddy be getting law enforcement knocking on his door and he's in a lot of trouble. And he sees a lot of similarities between Diddy's case and R. Kelly's case. But anyway, people, I got the audio for you right here. But before I play it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.
March 15th, what it say, man? I smell the Fed coming. This is how they got R. Kelly. Federal law of the land is 18 regardless of state law. Pay attention. It gets worse from here. Our moguls are falling by the grace of their own decisions. Down goes Frazier. As soon as I seen the amendment, right? When they said, okay, the girl said she was 16 years old and they gave her liquor at the RCA party. What they have record of for sure is the RCA party. Right? And legal age to consent in New York is 17. Now, Lord forbid that this girl, no, she said she was drinking, that this girl came from another state. I've been talking to R. Kelly for damn near a year now. He told me about his whole case. Wack, I don't give a the state law say. If the state law like Illinois say 17, do not with a woman unless she's 18 years old. Federal law says 18, the law of the land. Right? So, what they running up in there for, they looking for tapes, pictures, photos, shit like that. I'm pretty sure a lot of that come from Cassie. Cassie done told him where he keeps shit. Bro, she already got her bag.
Yep.
She got her bag already. She wasn't gonna give nothing till she got her bag. This ain't even about the girl. None of these homes Diddy had in 1991. This is about shit old Cassie then told the feds, and they looking for the evidence and proof of it. It has nothing to do with the girl. The girl is an excuse to go in there. Cassie then sat down with them people and told them some shit. They gonna say, well, we raided the house about the girl in New York. Well, none of these houses in Diddy possession in 1991.
That's true.
Cassie then told it's only one female who been in his life for a long period of time. Two, actually, that know. One of them, Kim Porter, and Cassie. Now, hopefully this Negro ain't been cocky, because they've been separated, 4 or 5 years? Hopefully this is cleaning up.